So the other day I said it was time to start with the fairing of the doghouse. That was maybe a bit optimistic because I spent quite some time just like pre-sanding, trimming stuff, laminating a bit around the windows to get the wall thickness even for the mounting of the windows later, and also you know cut the mounting screws and a lot of different stuff. Those kind of things that you tend to forget, that it also takes time. But now I think we're really closing in to start the fairing. I mean, from the initial sanding, I would say I hope it won't take that much time. There are for sure some places that are quite uneven, especially after the last lamination around the windows, but I think we'll manage to get that to a good shape quite quick. We'll see. So first sanding is done, and next up is to clean everything up. We will vacuum clean it and clean it with water and then acetone, and then we're gonna do the first fairing. We'll try to do as much as possible, but we will wait with some parts, as it will be way easier to do it when we flip it upside down later. But we'll start with the outsides, some small stuff on the roofs and the walls on the inside as well.
Yesterday we did the first round of filling. Now we're just gonna continue sanding, and then we just iterate our way through and get this good. New day of sanding and filling, and today we're gonna sand the
Filled yesterday?
Yeah, and then we're gonna turn it around and start filling
The roof of the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Let's see how many layers we have left. I think we won't do that many layers more. Maybe, depends on how it will be on the inside. 2, 3 maybe.
Maybe.
And then I think we'll do the paint the primer to see how it looks like, because it's very difficult when it's so many different colors and so on. So closing into the painting.
We're now at round 4 of sanding, I think it is, or 5, not sure really, but it's the same. Sanding, cleaning, fairing and filling, and then over and over again. I think we started with quite high ambition level, and that it will be perfect, low tiredness. So with each iteration our tiredness level goes up and our ambition level goes down, I guess. At some point this ambition level and tiredness level will meet, and that's where we stop. Then it's good enough. Today we're finally gonna move the solar arc to the boat. Mount it for real.
Super exciting. It's also going to be a bit exciting driving it because it's huge.
Within the limits still.
Yeah. It's an early morning now, so it's not that much traffic out yet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get going. warm today, so we have put up a tent to get some shade. Hopefully today will be last day of sanding before painting. So we're gonna do a final session of sanding now and then fully repaint it with primer later today.
Finally some painting time. It's gonna be really nice having everything in one color.
Here we go! Look at this beam! Wow! Wow! Now we think we're done with the sanding part of this project. So we put on the primer yesterday. And now we have been sanding it today. Yeah, next step is to clean it up, and then we'll put on the first layer of top coat, which will be super fun. What are you doing?
We're grounding the doghouse because when you're vacuum cleaning it with all the dust, and we have placed it on top of these extruded plastic, which are very good insulators. The whole arc, or the whole doghouse gets charged, yeah, so you get so many discharges. So we're gonna try something here. We did this yesterday. We vacuumed it so that it was like charged up. Then we just took a cable to the ground and to the bolt here was like sparking a lot.
So shiny.
Okay, so we painted the second layer of the top coat of the everything that we can reach when the doghouse is upside down. So basically the inside and under the overhang and and also the outside walls. So the next step now is that we're gonna flip it around. We have some more filling of some minor defects on the top side. Then we're also gonna glue on a sheet of aluminum. So we'll have this sheet of aluminum metal, 1 millimeter thick, that we're gonna glue onto the top of the doghouse, and then we'll glue the panels on top of them. And the idea of that one is not to dissipate the heat, but to distribute the heat, so that any potential hotspots due to shading, for example, will hopefully not damage the panels. We don't really know if that will work or not, but it didn't cost that much, and it won't be that much extra work. And if we can make them live a bit longer, I think it's worth it. So now we're just gonna let this cure, and then we will flip it over.
What paint did we use?
We use double coat, it's called, from De Gisel or De Gisel or something like that. It's from the Netherlands, I think. It's very difficult to pronounce. We actually used that one before when we painted the last boat as well, and it's quite. We like it. I mean, it's quite easy to get good results, even though not spray painting, which is a limitation for us because we cannot really do that. Or maybe we could have, actually, but we didn't do it. I think the result from the first layer was really good, and I think it will only be better with the second layer. So, super exciting to see how this looks like when it has cured.
We also did some other things here. This will be the instrument panel at the helm. We made a new one to fit our new instruments, and these are some things we started while we were building the doghouse. It's extra insulation for the top sides of the fridge, as they are just wood right now and very badly insulated. So I hope this will be a nice complement. And here is the doghouse. one stupid little bug managed to fly in and sit on the inside of the roof. Otherwise it looks really good. Final sanding session ongoing. We got this sheet of aluminum on as well, glued on, and then we're gonna paint the last layer of top coat on the roof. Walls are finished, the inside is finished. It's super exciting. Here we go, final layer.
Woohoo! We're gonna paint a really thin layer. Nice and shiny.
All done.
Can you say that we're done with the doghouse now? The
Yeah.
doghouse part of the doghouse we're done, right?
Yeah.
Now we're just gonna mount stuff on it. Ah, it feels good to be done.
And in a few days we're gonna take it to the boat.
Yeah,
And
and mount it.
yeah, but that will be for next video.
Yeah, and put on all the mount the windows and
Solar panels, grab rails, windows, and all the stuff for the main sheet.
look really cool.
Yeah.
I think we are pretty happy with the paint job as well, right?
Mm?
It is good, I think, to be rolled. I mean, it's obviously not spray painting finish really, but definitely good enough. It will be the shiniest part of the boat. Anyway, for sure.
Definitely.